Hey, what's up YouTube? Just gonna show you how to set up the sound card on the DN-X1600. This mixer has a 8x8 sound card which breaks down into 4 inputs and 4 outputs. Uh, 1 input, 1 output for each channel. So you could either time code with just this mixer alone. You wouldn't need the Audio 4, the Audio 8, or the Maya 44, any sound, timecode sound card. Unless you're using Serato, this isn't a Serato mixer, so you would still need your Serato box, unfortunately. And no, you cannot, even if you have the scratch box, like the first one, the SL1, you cannot do 4-deck control with this sound card because it's not a Serato box again. But this mixer would be ideal for Tractor and Virtual DJ. So what I'm going to show you is how to set up the sound card so you can output music by itself without timecode first. Just outputting music individually through each channel for people that have MIDI controllers. Like the new Denon one that just came out, which is pure MIDI. You can also use like the ICDXs if you had ICDXs and you didn't want to do timecode. I'm going to show you how to separate the audio on Virtual DJ for MIDI controllers, and then I'll do it for timecode later. So what you do is you go to the Denon DJ website, you go to the mixer, which is the DN-X1600, and then you go to firmware, and then after you click on firmware, this page will come up. All the way down at the bottom, you'll see download the firmware, just like in my previous video, and SEO driver 2.110. This is the current one. You want to download it and install it. Once you install it on your desktop, yeah, I know my desktop's insane right now. I just haven't had time to uninstall stuff. But once you install it, you get this Denon DJ SEO driver. And this is the control for your latency and everything like that in Virtual DJ. So we have everything installed. What you want to do is first turn on the mixer and make sure that your settings are correct on the mixer. And also while you're doing this, if you have it plugged in, that's better because it will automatically start downloading the drivers also. Even though you install the SEO drivers, just let that download while you're setting this up. What you do is go to utilities, go to audio, and scroll to USB audio. That's base. That's USB assigned. Leave that on channel, and just scroll again. Out, select, click in. Make sure USB 1 and 2 channel is on channel 1. 3 and 4 is channel 2. 5 and 6 channel 3, and channel 4 is 7 and 8. Now this is very important because it's the way the program will know where to throw the audio. And so you exit out of this. Once you're back in utilities audio 1, scroll over to system, click on it, and your frequency should be read at 44.1 kilohertz. Virtual DJ does not read anything past this, so you need to have it this way or else you will not get your sound card working at all. So once that's set up, you can also set PC and Mac depending on what you're using, but I've left it on the Mac and it works fine. This is more like MIDI. I cannot use MIDI unless I switch back to PC, but since I'm not assigning anything right now, doesn't matter. So you exit out of that by hitting utility button again. And what you do is you open up Virtual DJ. Make sure it's launched before you turn on the mixer. Hey guys, something I forgot to mention. When you're just trying to output sound, you have to set the matrix knobs to 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8, depending on where you want the outputs. If you're using all four channels to output all 4 decks, like on Tractor or Virtual DJ, you need to set it all here. But if you're just using let's say the first and the fourth one to output your PC audio, and you're going to use these for like real CD players or real vinyl or anything, then leave these to whatever line they're hooked up to. But you need to set these if you're using the audio straight from the PC. And you go to configure. In configure, you're going to get in Virtual DJ 7 to get 4 deck support. You're going to go to advanced config, which is on Virtual DJ 7. So if you're the previous version, you have to update to the newest one. Hit advanced config. When you first originally open this up, you never configured anything. This is the way it should come up. If not, it's not a big deal. But what you do to individually assign each channel to audio, what you do is you hit master, and then you do deck 1 and primary sound driver. What you want is Denon DN-X1600 driver. If this does not come up, if you only see speakers, Denon DJ series USB, like the one on top, or the other one is microphone, then what you have to do is turn off the mixer while Virtual DJ is still loaded up, turn it off and turn it back on, and reopen up the settings, and it should come up. So deck 1, I'm going to make it do Denon DJ-X1600 driver, and outputs I'm going to do 1 and 2. So since the settings on this thing was 1 and 2 channel 1, since I'm going to do 1 and 2 here, that's going to output my audio through channel 1. So the first deck is going to output through channel 1. If I wanted to do a second deck, which is more than likely what you're going to do, deck 2, then you do Denon DJ-X1600 driver, then you do output 3 and 4. So now channel 2 will output on 3 and 4. Now if you wanted output of deck 1 on channel 1, and if you're a mixed DJ and you're going to do like 4 channel support or whatever, and you like your deck 2 audio coming out on channel 4, for some reason what you do is you change deck 2 output 3 and 4 to 7 and 8, which this is the 4th channel. So basically output 1 and 2 is channel 1, output 3 and 4 is channel 2, output 5 and 6 is channel 3, and output 7 and 8 is channel 4. But this is the deck, this is the blue deck, this is the red deck. That color will always stay the same, but the output you can change it. It has a matrix mode just like the mixer itself, which is really nice, because you can run into problems with timecode, which I'll show you in a bit. But if I wanted a 3rd and 4th deck, I do deck 3, deck 4, and then on DJ-X1600 driver. My outputs, if I was doing like I'll just do like most club DJs do it, they use like 4 decks. My deck 3 will be channel 2, and deck 4 would be channel 3. So channel 3, deck 4 channel 3 is 5 and 6. Deck 3 channel 2 is 3 and 4. So that's the way I leave it, and I hit OK, then apply. What you do now is, it's kind of blurry, let me focus. I'm playing this, and this one's playing on the blue player is playing on deck 1, on channel 1. Now I'll just stop this. Conga will be playing on channel 2. Oh, that's actually, sorry, I'll be playing on channel 4 because that's how I set it up. So Conga's playing on channel 4 the way I set it up. And that's deck 2. The Look of Love should be playing on channel 2, and it is. And Kiss a Girl will be played on channel 3. So that's basically it. Channel 1 is 1 and 2. Channel 2 is 7 and 8. Sorry, deck 1 is 1 and 2. Deck 2 is 7 and 8. Deck 3 is 3 and 4. And deck 4 is 5 and 6. That's the way I have it set up.